I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of not trying. Those who are successful overcome their fears and take action. Those who aren't submit to their fears and live with regrets. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class. Remind yourself, nobody built like you, you design yourself. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Only God can judge me, so I'm gone, either love me or leave me alone. Belief in oneself and knowing who you are, that's the foundation for everything great. You learn more in failure than you ever do in success. We change people through conversation, not through censorship. Life is all there is, and if that's true, then we have to really live it. We have to take it for everything it has. I will not lose, for even in defeat, there's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens up for me. I believe everyone in the world is born with genius-level talent. Apply yourself to whatever you're a genius at, and you can do anything in the world. Excellence is being able to perform at a high level over and over again. You can hit a half-court shot once. That's just the luck of the draw. If you consistently do it, that's excellence. Identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow. Everyone needs a chance to evolve. Only two things can get you through this, that's patience and persistence. A wise man told me, don't argue with fools, cause people from a distance can't tell who is who. Whenever inspiration won't find you, have to find it. I'd rather die enormous than lie dormant. You can want success all you want, but to get it, you can't falter. You can't slip, you can't sleep. One eye open, for real, and forever. I love what I do, and when you love what you do, you want to be the best at it. By far, for me, the most important thing is inspiration. Life is for living, not living uptight. See ya somewhere up in the sky. Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. All I got is dreams. Nobody else believes. Nobody else can see. Nobody else but me. Don't tell me what was said about me. Tell me why they were so comfortable to say it to you. We all have the same fear, the fear of failure. We all have the fear of failure. As someone successful, the weight of all that you've done is on you. I believe that the energy you put out in the world, you get back. Hip-hop is more about attaining wealth. People respect success. They respect big. They don't even have to like your music. If you're big enough, people are drawn to you. I'm inspired by life and all sorts of things. You could say something right now, and it would inspire me to write a song. The genius thing that we did was we didn't give up. Be fluid. Treat each project differently. Be water, man. The best style is no style, because styles can be figured out. And when you have no style, they can't figure you out. In the end, you can't censor the truth, especially when it comes packaged in hot music. Successful people have a bigger fear of failure than people who've never done anything, because if you haven't been successful, then you don't know how it feels to lose it all. Some said, "How do you fly?" I said, "From not being afraid of trying to fly." Primarily, I see myself as so much more than a rapper. I really believe I am the voice for a lot of people who don't have that microphone or who can't rap. Do things that are true to you. Most things that I'm involved with are being creative in things that I like. Get involved with things that you love and be sure to have a standard and integrity with what you're doing. If y'all can't already see, I ain't worried about y'all, 'cause I'm already me. Shakespeare was a man who wrote a poetry. I'm a man who writes poetry. Why not compare yourself to the best? Wherever I go, I bring the culture with me, so that they can understand that it's attainable. I didn't do it any other way than through hip-hop. I got mouths to feed till they put flowers on me. I'm like a dog. I never speak, but I understand. I went through hell, I'm expecting heaven. I believe you can speak things into existence. If the beat is time, flow is what we do with that time, how we live through it. The beat is everywhere, but every life has to find its own flow. I couldn't even think about wanting to be something else. I wouldn't let myself visualize another life. But I wrote because I couldn't stop. It was a release, a mental exercise, a way of keeping sane. Life is about balance. You have to have time for work and time for play. If you don't allow these two things to coexist, you have an imbalance. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Leave a mark they can't erase, neither space nor time. Everything evens up, you just wait. Even a garage can get a steak. You are not even a garbage can, you have faith. I come from a place where you had to keep your word, where people would stick with you no matter what. I just tried to be a man of my word. I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. They talk, we live, who cares what they say? A wise man once told me luck isn't some mystical energy that dances around the universe randomly bestowing people with satisfaction and joy. You create your own luck. If people don't hate you, you're probably not doing very big things. You have to find your genius level talent, and then apply it in a way that supports that genius level talent. Do me a favor, don't do me no favors, I handle mine. They say you put the right artist with the right track in the studio, leave the door cracked, and let God in. Money and power don't change you, they just further expose your true self. I have a lot of happiness, but that doesn't mean that the two, money and happiness, equate to each other. They're not tied to each other. I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man. Let me handle my business, damn. There are a lot of things that I lived in the street that helped me in the music business. I knew what characters not to have around me. People look at you strange, say you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Instincts are really important in business. I didn't go to any business school 101 or anything like that. I pretty much just followed my instincts. If it's you and me against the world, then so be it. When you're truly in love, you will never have anything to hide. I think relationships are broken up because of the media. Males shouldn't be jealous. That's a female trait. I'm a hustler, baby. I sell water to a well. I try to work with brands that have some sort of partnerships there. I don't do one-off deals, but try to work on partnerships as opposed to one-off endorsement deals. The responsibility is to keep pushing it forward and not relying on the same old gimmicks. You have to push it forward. Rap has been a path between cultures in the best tradition of music. Hip-hop gave a generation a common ground that didn't require either race to lose anything. Everyone gained. Everyone who makes music is a good collaborator at their foundation because in order to make music, you have to connect to it in a way that other people can't. Told me don't wait on nobody, go get your own, so it's me, myself, and my microphone. You have to realize what's behind it, because I don't know these guys. But I know it's more of a competitive thing, and it just comes with the job. Hip-hop is a perfect mix between poetry and boxing. A poet's mission is to make words do more work than they normally do, to make them work on more than one level. The art of rap is deceptive. It seems so straightforward and personal and real that people read it completely literally, as raw testimony or autobiography. They say you can't turn a bad girl good, but once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. I made the Yankee hat more famous than a Yankee can. When the TV version of Annie came on, I was drawn to it. It was the struggle of this poor kid in this environment and how her life changed. It immediately resonated.